And how's everyone doing today? You know what? I did not even think to change my music back to the usual for. Let's see, give me just a moment. All right. And there we go. Space Engineers is up. Uh, so, yeah. How's everyone doing? I know it's been a little bit of a rough week for everyone. All right, let's see how far off I am on my camera. Come on. Line up correctly. Yeah, I'm beginning to think a side camera to that would be probably better than a head on, or at least both of them. But yeah. So I took it out for a thruster, for a move, for a speed test to see how it moved, and it moved like a slug, like like hold it down for 20 seconds and I hit 5 meters a second type slug. That was unacceptable. So I've been actually on a thruster refit. This thruster, yeah, it's getting torn apart. I mean, this thruster pack, it's getting torn apart and expanded on. Well, if I can manage not to just ruin myself on that, into this abomination. It needed a lot more thrusters. Yeah, I honestly, I'm probably only a week or two more before I burn out. I think the only reason I've been able to stay on it as long as I have is because I had to go sparse mode while I was moving. So it really was like being treated like a, hey, I get to actually relax, you know? So there was that. I think that's why I've been happy about it. But no, I can see why you might have problems. God, I need 11,000 thruster components. That ship I was flying back was bringing back a load of platinums, so some metal gray, huh? But yeah, this thing is turning into a monstrosity. Why did this one complete none of the others around it have? How are any of them even close to? Yeah, okay, this is the one they're apparently putting thrusters in right now. But yeah, no, that um, I'll be working on stripping down this thruster, this pylon today.
Inventory full.
Really, inventory full, and all it. Those are Odin missiles. Come on, grab them. There we go.
Inventory full.
Didn't even.
Inventory full.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not. The last few days, it felt like Space Engineers is. I'm still having fun, but I'm questioning how much longer I can keep having fun at it before I need to go look for something else for a week or two.
Inventory full.
Which probably means I should go ahead and look to end the time on SE. But I'm stubborn like that.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
All right. Yeah. So today is kind of get ready for working on massive upgrades and refits on thruster and gyros, like taking advantage of of more space for more gyros. I do have a few games that I would potentially like to play,
Meteor storm inbound.
either solo or with people. But but I don't know, also a little hesitant too because every time I try to play a new game, it just never picks up for me. Like, you know, SE is one of the few games that have stuck with me, so to speak. That's probably because it's a sandbox
Inventory
game.
full. Inventory full.
Oh, wrong direction. But I might stick a poll up
Meteor
on
storm
my
inbound.
server, see if anyone's interested in one of the other games I'm potentially looking at spending some time on. But but this and and the Fabula Ultima stream tomorrow are the last
Energy
streams.
low.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I am not quite burnt out, but the last week I haven't had a huge amount of time to play until the last day or two. So I'm not quite burnt out yet. I'm at that uncomfortable middle ground where I can feel it coming, but it's not there yet. So, but the good news, at least for me, is I've got a week-long vacation with family coming up where we're going to do nothing but sit around a campfire and get drunk. So, legitimately, I've got a Fabula Ultima stream tomorrow morning, and then I won't be streaming again until more than a week from now. So, yeah, so I'm gonna have plenty of time, plenty of time to recover from any potential burnout. Does, however, mean that I'm gonna need to get like 3 loads of uranium to make sure my stuff won't, shut down on me.
Meteor storm inbound.
Yeah, did you guys hear? There's a
Inventory
meteor
full.
storm inbound. Good God, it's so many meteor storms, man. But yeah, on fire. I was futzing around with my ship yesterday. I took it off its dock to go and take it for a spin to see how it moved. And I'm pretty sure turtles with a limp moved faster than it did. So we're in refit mode for the for the thrusters.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yeah, yeah. I'm legit. I'm not even kidding. I'm pretty sure I held down the thrusters. I mean the forward for 20 seconds, and I only hit 5 meters a second. That ain't good. I gotta fix that. So I'm clearing off the. I'm already got a new design for the thruster pack for the other side, and I'm just clearing off the excess armor from this side, so I'll be able to start working on it.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Oh. That's probably going to change, so I'll leave that open. But yeah, no, what I did over here was, yeah. And it's still being worked on, but my primary concern was getting the new thruster layout in. So I doubled the side-to-side thrusters and tripled the forward and back right here. I've also begun adding more thrusters to the back here. to the front, which this area needed some anyway. It didn't have any yet. I've added more down thrust in various spots. I'm added more side. I'm actually having trouble spotting where I want to put the up thrust. But I did add 2 more on each
Meteor
side
storm
here.
inbound.
It's coming along. I'm just a little. I'm having a few issues with where I want to put more thrust because I don't want to interfere with, you know, with the already established line that, of weapons down this side. And where I wanted to, and if I put one, a row here, I'd have to rip out like 9 guns here, 10 guns here. And that wasn't acceptable. So what I'll probably end up doing is probably once I eliminate the original cockpit here, I'll probably end up putting 3 right here. But yeah, it's it needed a serious refit on thrusters. And I'm actually a little excited. I just went on a platinum run right before stream. In fact, I was docking it when stream started, so I could build all the thrust modules.
Meteor storm inbound.
I brought home 1.2 million ore, platinum ore, and I already know I'm gonna have to go on another. It tells you exactly how bad that.
Meteor storm inbound.
All right, let's refresh on how we're doing this. All right.
Meteor storm inbound.
Yes, I know. There's another meteor storm in. Oh yeah. To be fair, it's because I'm building so big. If I wasn't building this big, it wouldn't be that bad. Oh yeah, big does feel fantastic, I know. Ooh, I did miss some more blocks. Whoops. Thought I had gotten them all. I'd like to think that that I'm building sufficiently big this time, but knowing my luck, I'm not. But I'm hopeful. No, I don't wish to respawn. Why would you even ask that, game? And I need to remember what I did. Helps if I had all of them, I suppose.
Meteor storm inbound.
Alright, how did I do this? Alright. If I remember correctly, I think I put in the first thruster and then I turned this off until I tear it down. Don't burn myself. Turn this one off. Yeah, see the danger in the way I'm doing this is I'm hollowing out the inside of the thruster pack, basically.
Inventory full.
Of course it is. I start and I'm out of space. I've got to tear down two of those thrusters, the two on the inside here.
Inventory full. 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 Inventory full.
Alright, so where's the remaining components, game? Where's the remaining components? So that wasn't all of them. Oh hey, Masters is on.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright, you know what? Let's go clear my inventory of the extras.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
All right, so that's that cleared out. Cleared out. Uh, any of these need the remaining components up here? No.
Energy low.
All right. I'll charge up. Hey, Demu, how you doing? Yeah, I'm building a little
Storm
big.
inbound.
Oh, this is the normal stream time for me. Yeah, it is pretty awesome. It's being a pain in my butt though because I found out yesterday that I do not have enough lit thrust for it, and consequentially not enough gyros. So I'm also correcting that problem. Ooh, yeah, it's 8:30 a.m. here. Nice in front of my ship. It's not too bad. Just a matter of getting it done. Oh, and materials. Mostly materials. I went off platinum run right before stream, and I'll probably be out of platinum by the end of stream just from thruster components. Because, yeah, we got a lot of these ion thrusters. Let me know if I'm not coming through clearly, because my head is a little far from the mic. Now here's the thing. I also need to arm these. And previously I was running, I had turrets through here, poking through here, which I want to do again. I just need to figure out how I want to do that again. Well, either way, while I think about it, I'm gonna let the thrusters build. I'll probably need to go queue up more materials for build and repair. Yeah, this is what it's gonna look like so far when it's done. So this is probably the one I need to work on first. All right. If I that is the front of the ship. What do we have in the way of? I was originally using Almace missile launchers here because they let me use Odin missiles. But the Morrigan. That would be dope if the Morrigan would fit here, but I don't think it'll fit in. Not like I want it to. Yeah, I don't think that'll work here. I can always go with a couple of moral talks. Or go with an Excalibur. Ooh. That's an idea. Or we go full manic and we put one of these behemoths on top of the thruster pack on either side. I've got one on top of my ship already. Just a little gun. Just a little one. Just a little boy. That'd give us more force, bro. And this doesn't require ammo, just power. Apparently, I replaced my welder with the Almace. Whoops. Like, hey, let me go through the complicated method of getting in my ship and show you what that absolute unit of a gun does when it fires. And it is this one, I believe. Yep. It's just, you know, pointing off into the middle distance and oh, that I love that thing. The hum on that when it fires is just phenomenal. But I can't remember what the 7 is. Okay, that's a kinetic turret. Okay. Yeah, no, that particular control panel has been primarily used for testing. So it's not very clean. You know, it's kind of messy. But yeah. Nah, maybe we should put one of those on each wing. I mean, we already have 4 of the fixed gun versions of that on the front. Like, that's 4 of those on the front. An array of missile racks firing Odins, if I remember correctly. Or actually, these might be the Ares launchers. As well as some 1500 millimeter fixed artillery lances. And these bastards, the tier 4 Guardians. These yeah, these are wild. Well, that's kind of the hope that that other people feel that way about it. But energy weapons are not the end all be all on this server. Using them too much is kind of a detriment because while we do have energy shields, but energy shields don't do as much damage to armor. So I do need kinetics like rail guns around for armor damage. Because nothing says F you like popping somebody's shield in one shot and the next shot cores their whole ship. Which is kind of why the fixed, there's so many fixed weapons at the front. Nothing says screw you like turning somebody's ship into origami. Like, welcome to the Switzerland of space. I'm thinking... Yeah, we'll let that build up. Then I'm thinking we'll take a lesson from AWP here. Another favorite mod of the server. And build dual railgun turrets here. One facing forward and one facing back. Hey, oh, one moment. I thought I left. Okay, I know what I need to do. Give me just a moment. It's not the same Derg as having my face up, unfortunately, but, there we go. I can at least use a reactive. There we go. I forgot to get the reactive up and running. Sorry. And then just to make this a little more survivable, because exposed conveyors are not particularly helpful, we'll do that. Ah! But in all reality, I'm not using my you know what? I made a mistake here.
Inventory full.
Yes, I bet it is when you had it all filled but one item.
Inventory full.
Fun. Alright, let me go dump that off. There we go. And I turned off my Yes, it is. It's not quite Frankenship massive, because that thing was just ridiculous. But yeah, this thing's it is developing into an absolute unit. I need to. I'll be honest. It feels a little short and wide. I may have built the chode of warships, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Meteor storm inbound.
Apparently, I don't have any steel plate ready. Yeah, yeah. No, in this game, agile is definitely more important than just about anything else. Who cares if it can hit like a brick? Who cares if it can hit like a brick shit house if you can dance circles around it? Well, that's what that's what the upgraded thrusters are for. That's why I'm upgrading the thruster packs right now, because it was 20 seconds to reach 5 meters a second slow. Yeah, so it looks like we are waiting on a serious amount of components. Let me go find out what we need. Probably everything. That looks like it's mostly steel plate. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that these thrusters are still being built, I'd be popping it off for a quick joyride around. Oh, right, these haven't been started yet either because Bob doesn't cover these. That's right. Yeah, this ship is long enough it doesn't fit into a nanobot field. Oh yeah, my miner is right down here. My miner is right here along with a refinery mothership to take out so I can, repeatedly refill it. It just needs... Oh, am I not making any thruster components again? Oh, come on. It tells you everything you need to know about how many thruster components I've gone through when I'm queuing them up in three, 2 and 3 thousands at a time. Also, I just need to get you off of there. Mm. Yeah, it's literally just it's literally just it's 8 large grid cargos, 4 refineries with just yield modules on either side, a wad of batteries, a wad of gyros, and then thrusters wrapping it. It's brutalist designed, but I used 8 because I envisioned going out and spending a whole stream out there mining up a ton of materials and then never have. Mostly because when I was I keep forgetting to change out a connect one of the conveyors in there for a sorter to pull out, and I keep forgetting to do that. I keep forgetting to put a
low.
sorter in line to keep it from being a problem. Well, the whole point of the whole point of that ship was for me to go out and be able to mine multiple different things and not have to make the 20-30 kilometer trip back before I could start refining it. Because I am not kidding you. We've got the tiered drills mod on. Those 4 tier 2 drills can fill up all 4 modular cargos in 5 seconds flat if I'm not careful. Like, I go to a gold node, I press down on it, and I'm full. So, and there's 2 tiers above it, and that I could use. So I've chosen to instead of making a bigger mining ship, this one's doing fine. I mean, I go out, it fills up. It does fine. It's nice and nimble. Instead, I take the refineries with me. Oh, yeah, no, that's what they're intended for. The tier 4s. They're asteroid eaters. Like, no, legitimately, they're asteroid eaters, and I dare anyone to say otherwise. Where are they? You cannot tell me that is not an asteroid miner. I mean, is not an asteroid eater drill. That's large grid. Yeah, that's the small grid version it looks perfectly normal. The large grid version looks like it's going to eat somebody. I've considered just adding 2 of these to the front of the refinery ship instead. I didn't see a meteor warning, so there must have been a pirate ship that spawned. Yeah, no, you can do it with vanilla drills. That, you know, completely possible, but like, well, like, I'm not. The spicy meatball. Which time? It happened two separate times and we both know it. Alright, I need to get back to figuring out how I want to armor up this ship. Really? Everything I'm carrying? Of course. That looked like I needed steel plate. Alright. That does not narrow it down as much as you think it does. That slightly narrows it down. A lot of... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I do remember that one. If I remember correctly, wasn't it like 50% your fault? Oh, no. Oh, the time you were offline. Okay, no, that's different. Yeah, no, I do remember that one, and that was entirely their fault. That was nobody's fault but their own. I feel sorry for anybody who flies a freaking fighter by this side of the ship. Well, once I get this fully... Yeah, these are armed up. I need to make 80 millimeter ammo for these. Oh, yeah. We are making thruster components by the literal thousands and still not getting things done. I'm a little terrified, honestly.
Meteor storm inbound.
I think I've got most of the gyro. Nope, still a few gyros on this one still being made. This one, on the other hand, all the gyros are made. It's just this. Need steel plate. What happened this time? All right. We're surprisingly maintaining power pretty... Ooh, actually, I did not check the plasma supplies. Let's do that real quick. How are we on plasma? Looks like we're good. Cool. How are we on fuel? Oh, cool. We're almost to a full. Oh no, never mind. It is dropping, which means you are out of. We need a uranium run. Do we want to take the ship out for the ship out for some material for a resource run? We need uranium. Uranium is over. See why I needed this refinery ship? Yeah, it's ugly as sin, but being able to process the uranium on the way back is so nice. Ooh. That's a little terrifying, an area that would gobble up a 20-pound fish. What's it gonna do to you?
Meteor storm inbound.
Now, the one thing I've been stupid about, I haven't added a meteor defenses to this, and I probably should. Oh, there goes Masters.
Meteor storm inbound.
Just gonna put me in this asteroid between an armed mining tender when I'm not armed.
Meteor storm inbound.
Come on, get in the cockpit. Alright, let me just check my modular cargoes first. Because sometimes it just does not like to pull out everything. Hey, thank you for the work. Nothing like a good work. Yeah, no, I can understand. Alright, let's find that uranium. I know there's multiple nodes here. One of them kind of small, one of them a medium, and one that I have to dig into the asteroid to get to, but it's feckin' huge. Masters, how you doing? It is coming along nicely, but I had to go and I gotta go and see what I mean when tiny done already. Can't remember where the next one's best
Meteor
access
storm
point
inbound.
is. So we'll just make our own and bore through. A gravity. I'll have a gravity. I'll have gravity in my main ship, but this ship, the refinery ship, there's no reason for it. It's just extra weight. I actually should probably look at upgrading these drills to tier 3. On this, I don't particularly care. You know, and on the main ship is where where I'd be concerned about things floating, but it'll have a bob on it, so anything that's floating will get sucked up anyway. I'm not. Dude, I have been in space since day one on this server. I've never been planet side. I am not worried about things floating. I'm used to it. Oh, I'm not even worried about it. This thing's pretty durable. The entire time I've had it, I've only managed to break a drill once. This is also a massive freaking uranium deposit. This thing was built when I wasn't the most secure in resources. I modded the drills in later, but the extended connector, but the main body of it was built back when I didn't have a lot of resources yet, and it's built with only the 2x batteries instead of the times 16s ones. So I do have to be a little careful with my battery life, which is part of the reason why I chose to go the refinery ship method. Ooh, it's starting to get sluggish. I should probably think about pulling out soon. Giggity. But, like, this has been an absolutely massive uranium mine. It'll get used for several things. It'll get used for power 2 different ways. It'll get used for power. It'll get used in the plasma reactor for plasma fuel, as well as several regular reactors. And it'll also get used for a lot of ammo. Alright, now where is... Let's see... It's this end I want to go to.
Meteor storm inbound.
Get you in. You really don't want to level out, do you? All right, and there we go. We're connected. All right, it's gonna bother me. I need to do it. Where is it? Oh, right, I have it on my hotbar already. How much different is a sorter? It needs computers. All right. When we get back, I gotta swap one of these out for a sorter. I don't have any actual assemblers on this beast, so I do have to do have to wait until I get back to the main station to do it. It's still gonna make it most of the way. Ugh. I'm essentially coasting. And I've made it most of the way. But I've reached the point of diminishing returns on that. Yeah, no, that ship size-wise is a man-made asteroid. I'm not even joking. That is a man-made asteroid. All right, if that's on that side, I'm trying to fly under it, and oh, down. Almost there. Come on. There we go. All right. And we are docked. That was probably not the ideal one to do that too. Uh, let's get some materials. Oh, I completely forgot that I had that queued up still. All right, and I want you to whitelist 4. Full ore, my dude. And ice. Can't remember if they'll count ice as ore. It should, shouldn't it? Anyone remember whether it counts ice as ore? If it doesn't, I'll fix it. Alright, but either way, that should be emptying this out. Oh, it might not pull ice. I'm actually going to have to move Bob in order to get the stuff on the back end. So I'm kind of hoping it's got most of what's out here already. Let's check Bob. It is listing red. Still working. Metal grids, huh? All right, yeah, I'm going to be honest. I am a little tired. I'm trying not to burn out on the game, so I'm probably about to call it a day. Especially because I'm still doing study work for Fabula Ultima, getting ready for the stream tomorrow. Need to buckle down on that. I need to do a little laundry. You know, life things. So I need to go do that, I guess, instead of play games for another 3 hours, 2 hours. So I think it's probably about time to call it a day, even though this is a short as shit stream for me. Normally I'm 2.5, 3 hours, but I'm just not feeling it this morning. So I will see you guys next time. Tomorrow morning, Fabula Ultima with Slim and Ghost. We are setting them off on the path to adventure. So if you want to see some tabletop RPG, I won't call it action, but if you want to see them us all stumble through that, that'll be tomorrow morning around the same time probably. So y'all have a great day, and everybody report that bot that just popped up in chat right at the end. We'll see you.